Luka Doncic isn't waiting. And the Lakers know it. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss any updates. Something major is brewing in Los Angeles, and at the heart of it is Luka Doncic. For the past 4 years, the Lakers have been hunting for their next true franchise superstar. Someone who can lead them confidently into a new chapter. LeBron James has long been the iconic face of the organization, but even the most legendary careers have their limits. The signs are clearer than ever now. A new era is beginning. And leading that era is Luka Doncic. At just 26 years old, Doncic is stepping into the spotlight without hesitation. He's not interested in waiting for a slow rebuild or signing on to a multi-year development plan. His focus is singular: winning and doing it right now. Coming off a massive 3-year contract extension worth $165 million, Luka wasted no time establishing his expectations. According to sources, Doncic engaged in direct discussions with Lakers President of Basketball Operations, Rob Pelinka, and newly appointed head coach J.J. Redick. His message was straightforward and unmistakable. "I'm not here to wait," Doncic reportedly told them. "I've been to the finals. I know what it takes, and I want to get back, now." This statement wasn't just about roster upgrades. It reflected a sense of urgency and demand for immediate competitiveness. Luka's presence is exerting real pressure on the Lakers' front office to fast-track their decisions and adopt a win-now mindset. When you're fortunate enough to have a generational player like Luka Doncic on your roster, the path forward doesn't involve gradual progression. It means going all in, and that's exactly what the Lakers have started doing this offseason. Revamped roster, LaRavia and Ayton join the fold. Last season's disappointing first-round playoff exit exposed 2 glaring weaknesses in the Lakers lineup: a lack of reliable three-point shooting and the absence of a dominant interior big man. These gaps made it difficult for the team to create space for Luka and limited their offensive flexibility. Enter Jake LaRavia and DeAndre Ayton. Let's begin with LaRavia, a 23-year-old forward who grew up in Pasadena. After splitting time last season between the Sacramento Kings and Memphis Grizzlies, he arrives in Los Angeles with a very clear skill set: perimeter shooting. LaRavia shot an impressive 42.3% from three-point range last year, an elite percentage by any standard. For a team that struggled with floor spacing, his ability to hit open shots without needing the ball in his hands makes him an ideal complement to Doncic's style of play. LaRavia runs the floor well, plays within the system, and offers a balanced blend of youth and experience. He's young enough to develop alongside Luka, but polished enough to contribute meaningfully from day one. Then there's DeAndre Ayton, a name that might not have topped many Lakers fans' wish lists, but could end up being one of the most critical additions of the summer. At 27, Ayton has dealt with a few inconsistent seasons due to injuries and chemistry issues during his time in Portland. But don't let the recent past overshadow his potential. Ayton remains a former #1 overall pick, with the physical tools to be dominant in the paint. He's a true 7-footer who can protect the rim, finish alley-oops, and grab boards with authority. In many ways, he brings back a skill set the Lakers haven't truly had since Dwight Howard's final stint in LA. A big man who can hold down the interior and give Luka a reliable pick-and-roll partner. With career averages of 16.4 points, 10.4 rebounds, and 1 block per game, Ayton is exactly the kind of presence Doncic needs behind him. A dependable big who can clean up missed shots, deter opponents in the paint, and help stretch defenses. The Luka effect, a shift in philosophy. It's important to understand, none of these changes are happening by chance. This is what many around the league are calling the Luka effect. When a transcendent player like Doncic joins your franchise, It fundamentally alters expectations, speeds up organizational timelines, and prompts aggressive decision-making. That's what we're witnessing now with the Lakers. There's a renewed urgency in their front office. They're moving quickly. And with rumors already swirling about more trades, veteran free agent signings, and even marquee players considering Los Angeles as a viable destination again, it's clear Luka's influence is already being felt. Pairing Luka with a legendary franchise like the Lakers, located in one of the world's largest media markets, creates a magnetic pull for other stars. Suddenly, LA becomes more than just a glamorous destination. It becomes a place where winning feels inevitable. Where do the Lakers stand now? So, what does all of this mean for the Lakers heading into next season? At this point, the roster appears stronger, more balanced, and deeper than it was a year ago. But is it truly championship ready? Not quite. However, it's evident that the Lakers' front office is not finished making moves. They recognize the importance of capitalizing on Luka's prime years. Bold decisions have already been made, and more are likely coming. As for Luka, he's locked in. He's training, leading, and fully engaged. His expectations are crystal clear. Anything less than a return to the NBA Finals will be seen as a failure. This isn't about waiting until next year. The goal is to win now. LeBron James, still in the picture. In the midst of these rapid developments, the question remains, where does LeBron James fit into all of this? For months, rumors have circulated about LeBron's future with the Lakers. With the team clearly transitioning toward building around Luka, some speculated that LeBron might be ready to move on. However, new reports paint a more optimistic picture. According to Brett Siegel of Clutch Points, LeBron has remained in close communication with the Lakers' coaching staff and front office throughout the offseason. Despite all the trade buzz and roster changes, LeBron has not distanced himself from the organization. In fact, he has stayed in touch with Luka as well, indicating mutual respect and a growing on-court partnership. Those close to the situation describe LeBron as upbeat, focused, and still very much invested in the team's future. While he hasn't directly addressed rumors of a potential exit, his actions suggest he's committed, for now. LeBron still holds a player option after this upcoming season, meaning he could explore free agency next summer. But for the moment, he's staying put. And with last season's averages of 24.4 points, 7.8 rebounds, and 8.2 assists on over 51% shooting, he remains an elite force. A super team in the making? Now imagine this. Luka Doncic, Nikola Jokic, and Giannis Antetokounmpo all in Lakers uniforms. Sounds like a fantasy, right? But it may not be as far-fetched as it seems. Los Angeles has long been an attractive destination for superstars, thanks not just to its storied basketball legacy, but also to the lifestyle, media exposure, and marketing opportunities the city offers. According to NBA salary cap analysts at Third Apron, the Lakers could potentially free up significant cap space, close to $60 million, by the summer of 2027. This estimate is based on projections that the league's salary cap will rise to around $173 million. With smart financial maneuvering, such as moving off Jared Vanderbilt's $13.3 million deal and managing Austin Reeves' contract strategically, the Lakers could have enough flexibility to make a real run at landing one or even two additional stars. Of course, it wouldn't be easy. Jokic, known for his private, low-profile lifestyle, may not be drawn to the Hollywood spotlight. Giannis, however, might be more open to the idea, especially if the Lakers are in position to win titles and pair him with Luka and possibly even LeBron, should he still be around. There are trade-offs. Clearing cap space would mean sacrificing depth, which could leave the bench thin and over-reliant on stars. Still, the possibility of forming a super trio is enticing enough that it might be worth the risk. Final thoughts. Whether the Lakers choose to go all in on a super team or focus on building a well-rounded roster around Doncic and LeBron, one thing is certain: the franchise is at a turning point. With Luka entering his prime and LeBron still playing at a high level, the opportunity to build something historic is right in front of them. Will the Lakers seize it? Only time will tell. But for now, stay tuned, because the story in Los Angeles is just getting started.